It's good to be back. You know, we're coming up on 5 years in LA for me, and Ben as well. And there have been a number of changes, even in the last 6 months. Oh, the building got painted. So what have they done today?
Well,
they
put us in a big hamster ball.
They're painting the buildings green instead of brown. Probably because everything else around here is turning brown from green.
So,
it's to visually fight the drought.
maybe the buildings will start making oxygen.
And at work, there's also big changes at work. They painted that building too.
I go away for a little while and everything gets painted.
All painting aside, I suppose the biggest surprise of late is this girl. And I told all my friends that we met at this little coffee shop called the Aroma Cafe. But I'm afraid it's not that simple. And now enough time has gone by, I think, that it's safe to tell my friends and my family the entire truth, however odd it may be.
Previously on Lost in La La Land.
The coast is clear if you want to get out of here.
I've concluded that it must be some kind of rite of passage for all of my closest friends to spend some time on the alien planet. But this time, we weren't alone. And I wanted to know her story.
She's here somewhere.
Don't move.
Who are you?
You first.
I'm Drew. I came here looking for the aliens that were trying to take over my apartment building. You?
I don't know what I'm doing here. Didn't even work.
So how did you get here?
I don't know. I fell asleep one night in my apartment in Sherman Oaks. When I woke up, I was in one of their underground chambers.
Huh. You're from Sherman Oaks? I live in Hollywood. Hey, listen, I'd be happy to take you back to Earth.
How?
My roommate, Ben, is here with me. We have a device called a bridge generator. It opens a bridge between the two worlds. Anyways, we'd be happy to take you home with us if you want to come.
Bethany.
Pleased to meet you, Bethany. Oh, here.
I don't...
The atmosphere's barely breathable out here. This will help. All right, let's go.
When we all returned to Earth, let's just say some controversy arose.
How is this a thing? Bringing
Tell you,
another
but-
person back from an alien planet.
You can have
How
this,
do we even
'cause I
know
am
that there are
tired of
other
shooting
things out
aliens.
there?
Another
And
thing-
you set up a camera before we go? How is that
I mean,
your priority?
When I returned to the bridge with Bethany, Ben was understandably a little confused, and so was I. So we decided to just take a deep breath and go to the one place that we knew would solve all of our problems.
You ever been here to House of Planet? Oh, well then I'm glad we ran into you on an alien planet because this is a special place. among other reasons.
So this Bethany girl was very appreciative that we'd found her, and she actually answered quite a few of our long lingering questions about the alien planet.
I mean, did you see any other people while you were there, or?
Once in a while I hear screams and shrieking and even human.
Do you have any idea why they took you?
She had no idea why they took her, but from what she was able to tell us, it would seem that these shadow beings are testing some kind of enzyme on human beings, possibly a great number of humans. It would seem that this enzyme has some sort of strange effect on the body's ability to retain fluids.
Whenever I'd wake up, I'd feel extremely dehydrated, and once in a while I'd find a little vial right next to where I was sleeping, and then I would just drink it. It only helped once in a while, and other times if it did help, it only helped for 1 or 2 minutes, and then I would just go right back to just being dehydrated.
Oh, iced tea.
Thank you.
Another round of waters.
Sure.
Thank you. So how did you escape?
One day I woke up and the ropes had been cut off. Every single one of them.
That's exactly what happened to me.
You know, it's always been intriguing to me since all this began that an advanced alien civilization who can travel across the galaxy instantaneously to abduct humans would need to resort to restraining their captives with ropes. Finally, after we were all hydrated and fed, I took Bethany back to her place in Sherman Oaks.
What do you make of all this?
I don't even know. It's like something out of the X-Files.
I love the X-Files.
Me too.
Oh, totally. You know they're bringing it back?
Yeah, January 24th.
Oh man, I'm so excited.
Well, thanks again.
Sure. Hey, Bethany.
Yeah.
I don't know, would you want to grab a coffee this week sometime?
There's a great place down the street. It's called the Aroma Cafe.
Aroma Cafe. How's Sunday?
Sunday works.
3 o'clock?
3 o'clock, yeah.
I'll see you then.
See you then.
Okay, bye.
So we met for coffee and bonded over a discussion about the X-Files. But then we started talking about other weird places that we'd been or would like to go around LA. Several months ago, my hiking friend Sarah took me to a place called Vasquez Rocks, where it seems the layers of the earth have been forced to the surface almost at a 45-degree angle.
It's crazy. It's like the whole earth has been tilted. How were these formed?
I don't even know.
This must have taken thousands of years for the earth to create this.
Assuming eventually in the next million years or so that large one's going to be on top of there.
Oh yeah, definitely. That'll take a while though. Rocks move pretty slow.
She even helped me reenact a scene from the original Star Trek that was shot there.
That's perfect.
And I have been placed on the surface of an asteroid, facing the captain of the alien ship.
What a trooper. And then there are the ruins on top of Echo Mountain, which I visited 4 years ago with my other hiking friend Sarah. You can never have too many hiking friends Sarahs. And if we want to go back even further, there are numerous abandoned tunnels underneath downtown that I attempted to explore when I visited LA in 2010. And a couple years later, Krista and I explored the ruins of Solstice Canyon that were destroyed by wildfires in 1982.
There was a little disaster here at Robert's house. You know, you can cook yourself a nice hearty meal, get in the tub, soak it up.
Oh, water's getting too hot.
But the conversation with my newfound friend Bethany continued beyond Aroma Cafe. And within a few weeks, we were atop Mount Lee investigating another of LA's oddities, the Hollywood sign itself.
Oh, all the water's right there. That's why we're in a drought.
Wow, is that what my hair looks like when it blows in the wind? No.
Yeah, climb all the way up that route.
Because my luck, I would pull on that, the whole thing would come down on me.
Like the whole mountain? That would be cool. Do it. Here's your water.
I guess my point to all this is, with my experience as a video blogger, and her experience as a writer and researcher, it didn't take us long to realize that we're surrounded by places with unusual stories behind them. And these are stories that I think have largely gone untold, at least in a visual sense. So together, we developed a brand new web series that we hope you'll enjoy. And it's a web series that would go on, well, to tie up the next 6 months of our lives.
I asked her one day, have you ever heard of the Laguna Beach Pirate Tower? So what's the story behind this old tower? Was it actually built by pirates?
I hadn't. And I asked him, have you ever heard of the Lost Bookstore? And he hadn't. And we went back and forth like that for a while.
As it turns out, there are numerous oddities and unusual structures with unusual stories throughout LA and Southern California.
You don't see places like this every day. They stand out, but they're also hidden. Can you imagine just waking up every morning in a spaceship?
I wouldn't mind waking up in a spaceship every morning.
That would be awesome.
Whether it's Chemisphere or the Great Wall of LA or the Dominator Shipwreck, these things are all around us. So this is what it feels like to be the captain of a sinking ship.
They've been here for over half a century. Like we just went back in time. But nobody talks about them.
Some of them have really unique stories to tell. Creative, spooky, sometimes tragic stories. Oh, wow. Way too cool. If I can do this without killing myself.
There are stories that ought to be told, that ought to be explored. I mean, while they are still here, while they still exist.